It's been a little while, hasn't it? You'll see that I've started here on a Mortal Kombat themed diorama. This is meant to be like Goro's Lair. I've taken a few little creative liberties just to kind of make it a little bit more all-purpose, but these are pieces that came with the Batman v Superman Batcave I showed a long time ago on this channel. Finally found a use for them. Just hit them with some spray paint, and I gotta seal them because they're a little bit tacky to the touch. I just think that's the way it dries on this kind of plastic. But you can see I implemented it into the design of the whole diorama, and there's going to be, you know, pieces here and on the back as well. Point of this is to be able to condense it a little bit so it'll fit on one of my regular like bookshelves if I do it this way, or if I'm using it for animation or something, or just set up like that, I can extend it a little bit, and this will be over here. I'll show you what I mean. Because out here, out in the crypt, I've got the rest of the pieces drying. So you can see here, I already painted these this morning, and this is going to be that piece on the end where it's going to have the other metal gate thing. So yeah, pretty cool. Overall, pretty happy with the progress. I'm going to paint it. These are going to be like wooden beams that I'm going to use for like the corners, just to kind of set it off a little bit, make it not so like mono-colored, I guess. So, a little work in progress. Well, I think I'm calling this one a wrap. It looks like we got most of what we wanted out of this here. I'm gonna say I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I gotta say I like it. I went ahead and changed the floor here. I added this little grating on the floor, which is just the sewing mesh that I've used a lot of different times. These are just wooden little pieces that I cut to size and painted them silver and popped them on there just to give the flooring some variation. I don't know if it's like drainage or whatever, but it's just, I don't know, something cool. I like it. But yeah, got the wood beams up in the corners and one in the center there, which definitely makes it so it's not symmetrical, but I don't mind that so much. There's a reason for my madness. You can see here it's actually like separated, which I'll show you all about in a second, but these are those Batman v Superman Batcave pieces that I spray painted. Got one on each end. I like it. Or, well, I should say one on the end and one in the middle there. Now, part of my gimmick for this, I know this is a huge set, and just for scale purposes, here's Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Yeah, so it's a pretty big set. There you see Goro, also from Mortal Kombat. So, yeah, this is gonna fit a lot of figures, especially considering the size. Goro is like a 9.5, 10-inch tall figure, and Scorpion is no slouch himself at about 6.5 inches. So, yeah, plenty of room here. The good thing is that I've done with this is I've made it customizable. You see, for this, I could use for like stop motion, I could have plenty of space. But my shelves are only about 26, 27 inches wide. So what I've done here, so you can take this wall on the side off, and you can take the gate out, which I've done. And this beam right here is actually just magnetized to the piece. And I made sure I put the magnets in the right way so they connect right here, like this. And slide this down a little bit so it lays flush, and there you go. Now you got a smaller diorama, which, I mean, still fairly sizable, but it's gonna fit on one of your shelves if you got the same shelves as me. I'm gonna lean him because he doesn't want to stand. But you still got plenty of options here. So, I don't know, I dig it. I like having customizable things, and I like having different variety. And as I've showed previously with the other setups I got, my shelves are those ones you can get at Walmart. So, you know, this is just overall, it's what I like doing, just creating stuff and having fun with it. And if you're filming this, something good you can do is just pop this in so you can get different you know, depth to it as well, and maybe put something behind Goro there, behind that. So if you were filming with this at some point, just make it look like there's actual like depth to the dimensions behind them. So yeah, cool stuff. I dig it. But yeah, that's what this has been. So let me know what you think. Oh, the reason, by the way, I had to take this gate off because it has those tabs. Now, if you'll see, the piece that I meant for it to fit on, I actually cut parts of the diorama out so that the tabs could go into the floor piece like that. And they're of course up underneath here too. You might be able to see there's little cutaways for the tabs as well. I did the same thing over here with this gate, but because that gate's never gonna move, I don't have to ever take it out. But this piece, you know, depending on how you set it up, that's just gonna be something that you're either gonna have to remove the gate or just, you know, just keep it fully assembled. It's up to you. It's up to you. You heard? Okay. Yeah, Goro, right? So with that said, my name is Captain McKay. This has been Between the Frames. Let me know if you like this episode. Let me know what you want to see in future episodes. And as always, check me out on Instagram at Captain McKay. And follow me on Facebook too if you want. Captain McKay Random. Just look for that. You'll find it. So you get all the updates and everything you're ever going to want from watching my channel. Okay. Hope you enjoyed.
That's crispy.